Welcome back, everybody. All right, let's talk about the Washington Commanders for a second.
Do we have to?
Well, you know what? They've got the most going on out of anybody in our
sure
region
do.
right now because they could be getting a new stadium soon. The United States House of Representatives passing a bill earlier this week which could see the Commanders end up building a new stadium at the RFK Stadium site.
That's huge. That's huge. I mean, the Memorial Stadium Campus Revitalization Act would enter D.C. into a 99-year lease of the site, and it passed the House easily this week. The bill could clear the path for the Commanders to return to D.C. That would be pretty good for people in the area.
Absolutely. I hear nothing but bad things about FedEx Field.
Oh, yeah.
And it would be great to see the Commanders actually move back to D.C.
I've been to FedEx Field earlier this year. It was not a work of art, I'll say that.
D.C. could redevelop the federally owned site or entice the Commanders to build a new stadium there. You know, the Commanders have been, do we want to build in Virginia? Come back to D.C.
Yep, and now obviously they're playing at FedEx Field in Landover through 2027, and RFK Stadium is slowly being taken apart, and then everything will be demolished, and maybe they'll be building it back up. The NFL team, which is under new ownership, is still deciding where the next stadium should be. Now the Senate needs to decide whether or not to take up the vote. But Delaware Senator Tom, we don't have to bring that up. But the point is, they're still trying to decide whether or not they want to take up the vote. And, other senators, according to the news, is saying that they're going to be supporting that move for them to go back to D.C.
Yeah, and you know what? While you're at it, while you're building the new stadium, go ahead and change that name.
Oh, they could be the Red Wings. I'd rather have them go back to being the football team than the Commanders. That's just a basic name.
All right, stick around. The Gulls with another tough test at Seagull Stadium coming up. Your weekend ahead is up next on DSI.
Hey, my name is E. Alexander Brooks. I'm representing the University of Maryland Eastern Shore men's golf team, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.